Hey guys, it's CalmBee, and yes, I apologize. I have not posted in almost 2 weeks. This might be a record for me. I did actually go on vacation, and I literally took a cruise all the way up through Canada. It was pretty amazing, but I'm in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and I'm like, oh, I'll check on my iPad, check Discord, see what's going on. And I see someone posted Rec Room laid off 50% of staff, and I'm like, okay, wait a second. This can't be true because earlier in the year, Rec Room had laid off about 30% of its staff. So at first I thought like someone was just talking. But then it turns out that no, that's actually what happened. Honestly, I was just shocked because 50% of staffs, I mean after a 30% cut was just mind blowing. And on top of that, a ton of my friends and a ton of the people who have helped me along my journey in Rec Room were now not going to be a part of the company. But just a shout out to some of those who helped me out. Cookie, who's run the video partner program. She's always been super responsive and helpful. Got Seb, who spearheaded the Rec Room studio and some of the featured room programs, and honestly was just one of the nicest people I've ever spoken to. There's also Harry Manlegs, who obviously was sort of the face of the Rec Room YouTube channel, as well as a bunch of people such as Sleepyhead, who helped run the UGC program. It was just, oh, and who could forget Landon, who I used to be an Ink ambassador, so I knew him from back then. And, you know, he was helping out with the UGC program, and honestly, just a really great guy. Those are just a few of the names, but everyone who was on that list, it was heartbreaking because to go through something like that with a company that you're so invested in and that you're passionate about, in my heart, I was really hurting because, Rec Room is just full of so many talented people who have really built this company from nothing, and it was just a sad day, let's just say. Rec Room did end up posting a developer blog, and they kind of explained sort of what was going on. Yeah, the staff was receiving some, you know, packages for the layoff, and that's obviously the right thing to do, especially for people who've been around for so long. They also mentioned a few other points, such as focusing more on the top creators, including UGC creators, and really focusing on quality rather than quantity, which honestly I've been saying for the past few years. Literally, that's all I've been saying is we need to focus on quality content and not just, I guess I'll use the phrase, cash grabbing. Also, people just exploiting different programs that Rec Room had, trying to beat the algorithms, maybe buying up rooms and selling them and just going on and on. But Rec Room, they really have to go back to what made them special, which was the creators and the people who were really bringing their passions and creating games with them, as well as, the Rec Room originals, bringing back more events and so forth. I really hope that this time Rec Room says that they're going to listen to you guys, to listen to the community. This time, I really, really hope that they really do listen because the community is telling them exactly what to do. And if they listen, I really feel like Rec Room will continue to be a game that I could play for years to come. I really hope so. Going off the second developer blog, Rec Room did have sort of like venture capital money that was invested into them. Luckily, they didn't take on all the debt, and so they're able to hopefully, with less costs, be able to turn this whole game around. I'm really hopeful. I know, I know a lot of people are kind of iffy, but in my heart of hearts, there's something about Rec Room. I'll play other games, I'll play other VR games, but there's something that always brings me right back to Rec Room, and it's the people and the friends that I make along the way. Honestly, it's also a way to express my creativity. I do UGC. I've made rooms in the past. Yeah, this whole thing has really shook me up. But I apologize. This is a video I've been wanting to make, but I obviously was not home to do so. I really feel for all those, Rec Room staff. I hope you guys continue to support Rec Room because it's up to us to help this game. If we really love it and we really want it to continue, we're the ones that need to express our feedback, to play the game, and to really continue to foster those relationships that we have with each other. So let me know what your thoughts are on all these news in the comments. I'm sure you guys have a lot to say. Again, I get a little speechless at the moment, but hopefully we could turn this around and make Rec Room even stronger. So here's to more Rec Room videos, more live streams, and hopefully some more content. Yes, I know I've been lacking, and I'll see you guys in the next video.